Welcome to Moonword.
Welcome to Moonword Podcast, where inspiration meets transformation. I told you all that the December edition is going to be something amazing. Today, I have an amazing guest in the studio, a filmmaker, a role interpreter, a comedian, someone that has been doing something amazing for herself, someone that has been, doing something crazy in a positive way. Let's welcome her to the studio.
Hi, good afternoon. I am Omotola Akindele. I'm an actor and a filmmaker. Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm going to say that I'm very happy to have you in our studio. Tell everybody by Kiri, right from the onset, I was talking to one of my crew members that's linked me up with you. I was telling him that should that trace become because this place is too small. Now I was just having this thought in my mind. I just want to say me and my crew that we are so happy to have you here. How's life been treating you, ma?
Oh, well, we thank God. Everything has been fine. God has been faithful. We've been doing well. I'm pleased to meet you all too.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. So, after the release of Ocean, how's life? How's everything? Because I see a lot of A-grade actresses in the movie. How's life been treating you after that?
Well, things are better, though that's not my first production actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually the second production. And after Ocean, I've shot two good movies. One is going to be showing by the end of this year, while
Okay.
one will be showing by next year.
Okay, that's awesome. That's amazing. This segment is question and answer. I have a lot of questions that I already set. There's a lot of people thinking, aspiring to become an actor, an actress. They want to make big movies. They want to make Netflix movies. So that is why I set out some questions for you so that you are going to elaborate it for the audience. So my number one question is, what inspired you to pursue acting, and how did your journey into Nollywood begins?
Okay. Actually, acting has been what I love since I was very little, since my young age.
Okay.
Yes, and which was what inspired me. And I joined theater groups since when I was in my primary school days, even both in church. And you see, when I got to Lagos, I think I got to Lagos 16 years ago. Yes, immediately when I got to Lagos, I told my aunt I love to be an actor, and she was like, "No, she's not part of this." So, acting, and you know how parents used to leave their eye wide open when you mention acting back then. So, but I do not have any option because this is the career I love so much. This is what I love to do. Instead of me, to step back, I decided to go pursue the film, which I did. And ever since then, though it has not been easy, but to God be the glory. Since 2021 that I produced my first movie, things have been better.
What's the name of the first movie?
Alashaye. It was a very interesting movie,
That was awesome.
and everyone loves it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So that's awesome. Alashiaye. I'm going to stream it as well. Going to tell my audience to stream it. So the second question is people do have this misconception about actresses in the Nollywood. They say a lot of things. So that is why I set out this number two question, which says, in your opinion, how has Nollywood evolved over these years, and what challenges do actresses face in the industry today?
Actually, I'm going to generalize this. Let's not talk about actresses alone.
Okay.
A lot of persons do say actresses face challenges alone, and some persons will say they got it right because some believe they can do it with their body, some believe you can do it with your IQ, some believe you can do it with what's it called, knowledge. But what I would just say is when you have passion for something, and also bring this thing along while coming, do not believe in I'm gonna do this with my body. Yes, always believe you are bringing what you have to the table, and you are coming with your best, with your A game, and with that you are going to get it. There is nothing like what the actresses face because even some female actors actually will be the ones that want to live with the men. So sometimes it is not even the men, it's not the directors, it's not the PM, it's not the producers that are the issues here. It's actually the female themselves. So it's just based on what you believe.
It's just based on what you believe.
That's all.
That's awesome. I'm very happy the way you explained the challenge is not merely about the actresses, but both an actor and actresses. So, I have this third question. It's mainly about, I read a lot of news, so some actresses say that, anything that comes with romantic, I'm not playing that role. So that is why it makes me to set out this question. What role has been the most challenging for you so far, and how did you prepare for it?
My most challenging role is when I have to do anything that has to do with incantation.
Incantation.
Only that. But I learned those things from Big Abbas, because after graduating from the film school, I went ahead, to get to have more knowledge. So it was I learned that from Big Abbas. But that has been the only challenges that I've faced in my life. I don't have any issue with anything that has to do with any romantic movie, because for me, I don't know if this is just about me. I do tell people, as a professional, there shouldn't be a role that you can't play,
Okay.
or that will be a problem. Once you know this is what you are coming to do, it should not be a problem to you. You are an actor. Of course, you are trying to teach people, and to make people believe it, you have to make it real. The only thing you just have to do is to work with your own mind and heart. That's all. Apart from that romantic, what about this story stuff? Are you really good in this story stuff? Well, I have only participated in a movie that gives me that role. I think the title of that movie was Queen Homosex's Gang or something. It wasn't my production actually, okay, but I think I played up to 14 to 15 scenes. Okay. And it was really nice. And my next production is going to be a crime movie. A crime movie. Yes. So I'm preparing for that. I'm anticipating for it. That was awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Based on the December edition, is reflecting on the year. Your goals you said were you able to achieve them. So my question is were you able to achieve all the goals that you set for yourself when the year comes in? Were you able to achieve them? In the journey of life, yes, ma'am. You win some, you lose some. Yeah. Not all actually, but at least 95%. 95%. That is awesome. That is awesome. Ocean was being produced in 26. Was that part of your plan when the year comes in? Oshuma is a movie I've shot since last year, October. Last year, October? Yes. Just like I shot 2 movies this year. One was September, one was October. What makes it delayed from last year, October? Everyone knew editing of movie is not a child play, especially if you want to bring in a good movie. Just like this new movie, Femi Adebayo's Seven Doors, was shot since last year, October, when I was shooting that same movie. Yes. So the editing is the main part of it. Yes, when you want to have a quality movie out there, and you want to bring out what will shock people's mouths. Okay. You have to, apart from the shooting at the location, you have to work on the sound, you have to work on the pictures. So you have to work on a lot of things. So I was even feeling that maybe it was being shot this year. That was also, I've learned something. I've learned some. This segment is about new intentions, because the edition is about reflecting, which is a little bit of a throwback. And you've already said something about the movie that is going to be coming out next year as well. Apart from that, do you still have different kind of goals? Because this also, I saw Ibrahim Shouter in the video, in the movie, and I was so happy. How were you able to, get all those A+ actors, actresses in your movie? That's just part of the thing I want to ask. To God be the glory, we have been able to, done a lot. But talking about how we're able to bring those A-list actors to our set, it is just when you know what you need, and when you know those that can actually bring out what you need. When you need somebody that can interpret your script, okay, the role. So you have to look for the person and wait for the person. Actually, on that particular movie show, it was Brian Chatter that gave me that date because while I was trying to reach him, he said he has some movie lines up already. His schedule was already tight, so we have to wait for him. So it was one that gave me that date. So I have to work with that date to call the rest of the actors because I know he's the only one that can perfect the role. So and I don't think there is a big deal because every actor wants to work with him when they say you have a good story. Yes, the only thing I think it will just cost you is to pay them their money, take care of them when they are on your set, and be good with them. That's all.
Apart from the new movie you said that is going to be coming out next year, do you have any other thing that you're going to be adding to your brand? Something like maybe apart from that, maybe you're planning another bigger stuff again coming out next year.
Well, apart from Abike Omoyalaje that will be showing soon, and the second one which I've yet to even give the title out. I have another big plan.
Okay.
Because I've also planned to at least shoot a cinema movie.
Wow, that's awesome.
But to shoot a cinema movie is not a child play.
At all.
You have to have a good story.
Yes.
You have to have good people to work with.
Exactly.
You have to look for somebody that can interpret your role, that can interpret their roles very well, that can interpret the script, that will not disappoint you. Because I've seen a lot of movies that even, I'm very sorry to say this, that even some persons you think they are professional have produced, and at the end of it, you won't even like seeing such story, which is not giving us good name, especially in the Yoruba movie industry. But I believe there are a lot of persons that have this talent and that really want to show it off to the world, but they don't have the platform to do it.
Exactly.
But on my own case, I think that one is going to come up very, very soon. We are working on that ground.
That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This question just crossed my mind. I never planned on asking before because there was this time the big man, told us that okay, this is what I want you guys to do. You should come. We get disappointed. When we go there, they look down on us. So my question now is, have you ever been disappointed? Maybe they said that maybe someone promised you, I'm going to give you this show. You are going to play this show. You are going to play this show. And at the end of the day, you were being disappointed, and they give another person that role. Has that ever happened to you? That's a good question.
It's bound to happen in life.
Okay.
While I was still under training, I'm not supposed to say this though. My boss, after giving me the script, I read the script already. I've already memorized. I was already doing monologue on my own in my house. I was already practicing everything. And now for me to get to the set, I never knew that it was a girlfriend. So and now for me to get to the set, the role was changed. There was nothing I could do. I was in Ibadan for good 3 days. I didn't shoot a single scene. I have to leave. I have to come back to my house. And the fact is, I was the one that transported myself.
Okay.
I've been feeding myself, even paying for the hotel myself there. So it's not a big deal. That's not the first time it will happen. But okay, his was the first time, but that was not the last time. So I've seen series of it. Even some, they will just be like, I want you to play this also. We know you are good on this. And when you get to the set, probably they were expecting you to, lay with them. They will ask you to come even a day before the shooting date, and once you're in the room at night, you did not give what they want. Everything will be changed. So that was why I said it earlier that it depends on what you actually want. When you determine, when you have a determination that this is what I want, nothing will stop you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. This last segment is about word of encouragement people for out there. This is the foundation of my podcast. I inspire people by bringing in different kind of people. I'm very flexible in my podcast. So for people out there, I was passing one time like this. I heard some people say that, I'm not in my movie, a lot of people have this thing in their mind. I'm Fedi, I want to become an actor, I want to become an actress. But they have this thing in their mind to take that bullshit. They are having that thing in their mind that, what will people say about me? Will I lose a lot of friends? Will people support me? I just want you to, share a word of encouragement for people out there because I know that you have a lot to say.
Being an actor.
Mm.
At the beginning, it's never going to be easy.
Okay.
Learn this today. If you want to be a successful woman or a man, at the beginning, it's never going to be easy. A lot of persons are going to say a lot of things about you. It is just for you to know what you are doing, where you are going. And also, why coming? Do not have this mindset of, tí n bá débẹ̀ yẹn ọdún bá dé, mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ lọ dó. Tí n bá débẹ̀ yẹn bọ̀dá fẹ́ mi fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ lọ bá sùn. Tí n bá débẹ̀ yẹn gẹ́ ẹ̀ Tọ́pẹ́ Ọ̀ṣọ́bà tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí òyìnbó mo like accent ẹ̀ gan, mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ lọ. No. And do not believe anyone will make you a star. No, that no one can make you a star. Only God can do that and your hard work. Just know what you are doing. Bring in your A game. What you don't know, ask questions. Let someone guide you. Do not jump into anything because it's always good to have information. Information is always the key.
Yes.
When you have information, you start working on yourself. Get a mirror in your house. Be acting as if you are crazy. Sometimes people will look at you as if, show more you going. Just be acting that rubbish. That thing they thought is rubbish. Bring it to reality. And at the end, you will be happy. Acting is a very, very, it's a very good, I see it as a job. I see it as a career. It's a very good career. Just make sure you are choosing that career. And also, please, it's not all actors that are Olosho that runs girls and runs sugar daddies. No. It depends on what you are coming in to do. Big Abbas used to tell me then, if I show for Koto that has always been his prayer to me because it is what you have on your mind. That is what you end up doing. So while you are coming, please, please and please, sit down, ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Not because Funke Akindele is a star and Funke mo fẹ́ lọ meet. O lè wà ní industry even 10 years without meeting her. There are a lot of A-list actors so jẹ́ pé wọn ò meet ara wọn rí and they are still doing well.
Yes.
So please, while coming, do not have this mindset. Just have a mindset of I'm bringing in my own A game and I am ready to do this, not because of anybody. And do not be ready to come and torí pé mo fẹ́ mọ director. You see, I've been seeing a lot of people jumping up and down. Some persons used to tell me that I don't like how to clinch. It's not my fault actually. It's not my fault, but I don't like clinching. But even at that, be respectful. Respect your elders.
Yes.
Respect your superiors.
Yes.
Everywhere, every organization has superiors. If I'm not wrong.
Okay, definitely.
So please, that is just all.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man.
A big shout out to Moonword Podcast. They are cooking something amazing this time. So please, guys, let's rush on to their Moonword Podcast YouTube channel. Subscribe to it, and please make sure you always watch all their editions because they are doing something amazing here. They are really trying. They are just trying to let people know what we should do and what we should not do. They are trying to give us some word of encouragement and those that are already giving up on their lives already. So please, guys, let's always stay tuned to watch their editions. I promise you, you'll love it. Don't miss anyone.
Thank you so much, man. Like I always say, like I always tell you, this is my own word. Like you should make consistency in your lifestyle. Every single thing is going to come true. Hard work is just one of the ingredients to become someone successful. But consistency, turning up, regardless of disappointment, turning up, regardless of anything that you face, that is what it means. When you make consistency in your lifestyle, sky is going to be the starting point, not your limits. And I have small package for you. Just a little thing, just help me to manage it, man. And I want to display this and share.
Okay, Moonword. There is no shortcut to achieving something that will stand the test of time.
Yes,
Moonword.
Wow. God bless you. God bless you. God
Thank
bless you.
you. God bless you too. I appreciate this a lot. No matter how big or small it is, I
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate this with all my heart.
God bless you, ma'am.
And I pray may Moonword podcast continue to grow.
Amen.
May you never know better audience today.
Amen.
And by this time next year, 2025, we want to see you in a very big space.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
And so shall it be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much once again.
Until the next time, stay tuned. Don't snooze. Bless up. Stay tuned. I love. Until the next time.